looking at some foundation tier, okay, GCSE maths practice exam questions for your November mocks, November exams, November or December assessments. Okay, so back to school. Okay, this is the first one I see. So we are told that x is at least 7, second inequality. So if x is at least 7, that will be greater than or equal to 7, right? Because at least means the minimum, okay? It doesn't mean x is less than or equal to 7. At least is like one of those words here that's quite funny, okay? So at least means the bare minimum. So x is at least 7. So the starting point would actually be 7. So I'm going to circle that as my answer, okay? Next up, that's to multiply out 5c brackets 2d plus 1, or 5c times 2d. 5 times 2 is 10, c times d is cd. Okay, and then 5c times plus 1 makes positive or plus 5c. Next up, that's to factorize 21x plus 28. So it means to put into brackets. So the highest common factor is going to be 7. Okay, 7 brackets. Now 7 times what makes 21x? Or 7 times 3x makes 21x. And 7 times what makes 28? In this case, it will be plus 4 or positive 4. 7 times 4, guys, is 28. Okay, so factorize means to put into brackets, okay? So you're looking for the highest common factor or factors. If there are no common factors, then it's a double bracket factorization or a cubic or a quartic, okay? But yeah, for GCSE level, looking at double brackets, yeah, factorizing it on the occasional cubic, okay? But yeah, GCSE focuses on single and double brackets, okay? Question 6a. So here are two straight lines. Work out the size of angle W. Well, W is actually vertically opposite. Okay, so yeah, so I've got like an intersection. So W is equal to 43 degrees because they're vertically opposite angles. Okay, so vertically opposite angles. So VOA in this case stands for vertically opposite angles. Okay, so they'll look like this. Okay, so these two are vertically opposite, and also these two are vertically opposite. Okay, there you go. Part B. Here are two different straight lines. Work out the size of angle X. Well, we know, or we should know, that angles on a straight line add to make 180. So to work out X, I'm going to do 180 subtract or minus or take away 62. Okay, working from right to left. 0 take away 2, I can't do, so I have to borrow. That becomes a 7. Well, that now becomes a 10. Okay, sorry, let's put the 7 above it. Now we have 10 minus 2 is 8. 7 take away 6 is 1. And 1 take nothing is 1. Okay, so X is 118 degrees. Okay, because angles on a straight line add to make 180 degrees. For part C, in an angle, two of the angles are 51 degrees and 74 degrees. Work out the side of the third angle. Well, we know, or we should know, that angles in a triangle add to make 180 degrees. Okay, so the interior angles of any triangle, okay, so any three-sided shape, okay. So I'm going to do 51 plus 74, and then take it away from 180. So I'm going to do this here to the side, okay. 1 plus 4 makes 5. 5 plus 7 makes 12. So 2, and then carry that extra 1 here. And now I'm going to do 180, subtract 125. Okay, again, let's just do our column subtraction so you can see my full workings. Okay, in case you are making any notes in this lesson or this video, 0 take away 5 I can't do, so I have to borrow. That becomes a 7. That now becomes a 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. 7 take away 2 is 5. And 1 take away 1 is nothing or 0. So the answer is 55 degrees, okay, because angles in a triangle add to 180 degrees, okay, and angles on a straight line also add to 180 degrees, okay. And finally, just to repeat, vertically opposite angles are equal, they are the same.